If you're picturing some influencer who did a 2-week trip to Bali and called it living abroad, that's not what this is. I've taught in Thailand, worked at an international school in Budapest, nannied my way through Switzerland, and now I'm settled here in Germany. 4 countries, 4 different visa systems, 4 times starting completely from zero. And I want to be upfront. I'm not ranking these by how much money you'll make. I'm ranking them by how realistic they actually are for a normal person with no connections, no savings, and no niche skill set. Let's get into it. Stick around for the last one. It's the most accessible option on the list by a mile, and I wish someone had told me about it years earlier. Number 10, the working holiday visa. If you're from the UK, Australia, Canada, Ireland, or New Zealand, you've probably heard of this one before. Working holiday visas let you live and work in a partner country for up to a year or 2. No job offer needed in advance. Countries like Australia, New Zealand, and Canada all run these schemes with each other. The catch is your passport decides everything here. If you're American, this option barely exists for you, sorry. Since the US has working holiday agreements with almost nobody. Even for eligible passports, age limits usually cap out at 30 to 35, so it's great for a gap year, but it's not built for a long-term life abroad. So I'm ranking it low because it's temporary by design and passport locked. Number 9, au pair work. This means living with a family abroad and helping with childcare in exchange for room and board and a small stipend. It's one of the oldest ways to live abroad and it still works, especially across Europe. I did this in Switzerland with accommodation, and prices being so high there, this is a really great way to see the country. I'll be making an in-depth video soon about my daily life, how it looked there, and the whole experience from start to finish. It's good if you like kids and you want structure, but the stipend is usually more kind of pocket money, so it's not a real income, and there's an age limit again, usually under 30. I'm ranking it here because it's genuinely accessible, but it's not a career and it rarely leads anywhere long term. Number 8, volunteering abroad. Platforms like Workaway or Woof let you trade a few hours of work a day for free food and accommodation. No visa sponsorship, no pay, just a roof and food, basically. It's brilliant for testing out a country before committing, but it's not sustainable as an actual income. I'm ranking it on the lower end as it's not really long term, but it's a low risk way to trial living abroad. Number 7, seasonal resort or ski work. Another really popular one, ski resorts across the Alps and hospitality roles across Australia and New Zealand often hire seasonal international staff. Some resorts sponsor accommodation and a few help with visas too. So it's fun, it's social, and genuinely a great experience, but the pay is usually lower, and once you account for all the hours you're doing, and it's seasonal work by nature, so you're planning your next move almost every few months. Number 6, cruise ship or boat work. Cruise lines hire for everything from entertainment to hospitality to admin roles, and most of them cover your accommodation and food on board. You'll genuinely travel while you work. I call this section boat work because another really cool opportunity is working on super yachts. I know it sounds a little crazy, but it can be a really great way to earn lots of money fast, since the salary is usually tax-free. A friend of mine did this as a deckhand. $2,500 to $4,500 USD a month, plus $1,500 to $5,000 a month in tips. Contracts are usually 6 to 9 months at sea, and you're living on the ship, so it's not really living abroad in the way that most people picture it, but it's good for saving money fast, but harder for building an actual life somewhere. Number 5, remote job or relocate. If you already have a remote career, more countries are offering digital nomad visas. Portugal, Spain, and Croatia are some of the best known. The catch is that you need to get set up. You need the remote job first. It's a way to relocate a job you already have. I'm ranking it here because most people watch this and don't have that job yet. Number 4, a master's degree abroad. Studying abroad gets you a student visa, and in a lot of countries, that comes with part-time work rights and post-study work visa afterwards. It's a genuine pathway to residency. It's a real route, but it costs money and it takes a year or two before you're actually working. So it's not for someone who wants to do this all within 1 year. I'm ranking it in the middle. It works, it's just slow and sometimes expensive. Number 3, an intra-company transfer. If your current employer has offices overseas, some companies will transfer you internationally with a visa sponsorship handled for you. It's one of the smoothest options that exist. The problem is that it only exists if you already work somewhere with international offices. And most people watching this video, you probably don't have that. So it's great if it's available to you, but useless if it's not. Number 2, building a remote income from scratch. Freelancing, an online business, content creation. Build your own location independent income rather than relying on a company to handle one for you. Maybe you're really good at writing. Start a blog and see where it takes you. Or maybe you love photography. Use your hobby to your benefit. It's genuinely possible. I'm living proof. It's also genuinely slow. And it can take a long time to become real income. I'm ranking it second to last because of how unpredictable the timeline is, not because it doesn't work. And number 1, here's the one I actually think deserves to be at the top, and it's the one nobody talks about enough. Teach English abroad, or TEFL. Teaching English abroad doesn't require a teaching degree. In most countries, all you need is a TEFL certificate, and depending on the country, a bachelor's degree too. Though plenty of countries don't even require that. So schools across Asia, Europe, and Latin America are actively hiring right now, and in a lot of the cases, they'll help you sort your visa and your accommodation. No industry connections needed, no existing remote job, no waiting years to finish a degree. This is the one I actually did. It's the reason I lived in Thailand, Hungary, and Switzerland. Out of everything on the list, it's the one where a total beginner with 0 connections can realistically be living and working abroad within a few months. So let me know in the comments which one of the 10 you'd actually consider. I read every single one, and honestly, half of my video ideas come from what you tell me. So please let me know. If you want to go further after this, that's where the accredited course comes in. I built the 120-hour course in partnership with Accredited, a globally recognized accrediting body, so it's exactly what you need to walk into a classroom abroad and actually be taken seriously. Links in the description. If this was useful, subscribe. I post a new video every single week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!